648, you see the gray clouds there from this view here, but we're seeing some rain elsewhere on the Gulf Coast, and it is a weather-aware day. You want to keep your eye on these two right here, meteorologist John Odar and Thomas Keyboy.
You bet, and we got a lot to talk about today. It starts this morning with fog and some thunderstorms, but the real weather-aware part of today is later.
Yeah, because that's when the atmosphere will begin to kind of destabilize just a little bit more. So this afternoon into this evening, keep tabs on the weather just in case. It's not a guarantee that we're going to see severe weather, but that potential does exist for the second half of the day.
So let's start with the radar, and boy, that's a whopper of a thunderstorm offshore. They issued a special marine warning on that. Not likely to come onshore. It's kind of drifting from west to east, but still, that's the kind of thing we might see later today.
Yeah, and that'll probably, for those that are sleeping in Destin, it might wake them up right now as that thunderstorm continues to generally drift off to the east. But for those of you in Niceville, Wright, and even on Destin, you're getting kind of the outer fringes of the thunderstorm. So still some pockets of some heavy rain and some gusty winds.
Right, maybe 30, 40-mile-an-hour winds out of that thunderstorm. And then there's another line of thunderstorms developing back here. Mostly it's just rain right now. We've seen lightning and thunder up around Laurel, had a little some time ago in Leakesville. But the bulk of the weather comes this afternoon and evening and overnight tonight, when the possibility is there that a few of the thunderstorms could be severe.
Yeah, right now there's a front working its way south, and it's just going to basically park itself over our neighborhood. And basically from this afternoon until tomorrow afternoon, it's going to keep our weather relatively unsettled.
Right, and that area that would be the most unsettled would be anywhere generally along and south of the I-65 corridor.
Yep, so marginal risk, it's a level 1 out of 5, but it means that there's that possibility. So if you're east of I-65, there's that potential for some severe weather. And even for those of you west of I-65, by the overnight hours tonight, a few strong storms can't be ruled out in your neighborhood either.
Right, it's level 1 out of 5, as Thomas points out, and that means isolated severe storms. So a couple of the storms that develop could be severe, with wind gusts of 40 to 60 miles per hour being the primary threat here.
Yeah, but there's also a small possibility we could see some hail. And anytime you have a marginal risk, you can't rule out the potential for a tornado, but the risk itself is much lower compared to the wind risk, which is low to begin with.
Right. The energy, the tornado type of atmosphere is generally north of us right now. So let's take a look at what else is out there for you. And we'll start off with the forecast model that shows lines of showers and thunderstorms making their way through during the morning. In between those lines, we've seen foggy conditions, and the model takes us this time through about 6 p.m. tonight. Still showers and thunderstorms along the coastline and probably spreading inland overnight. Some of these storms could be the ones that could produce some damaging winds. Although, again, let me point out the threat is low, but it is there. So that's why you need to have ways of getting severe weather warnings if they are issued, and the News 5 free weather app is a great way to do that. Here's Wednesday, 11 a.m., just about done. It's just down to a few rain showers by lunchtime tomorrow, and then during the late afternoon, the skies begin to clear, and it's going to get cooler with that north wind through Thursday that eventually will clear the skies entirely and knock the temperatures down about 20 degrees day and night, maybe even a little more at night. It is going to be noticeably cooler. 60% chance of needing a Green and Phillips umbrella today. Gulf Coast Maritime Museum, low clouds. You can't see the top of the RSA Tower. A little fog at Orange Beach, but not nearly as much as was out there earlier. And the dense fog advisory runs until 10 o'clock this morning for our coastal counties. Here's the extended outlook. Weather aware today and tonight. Early morning showers Wednesday, then clearing and cooler. 50s Thursday and Friday with sunshine. Saturday is Senior Bowl day. Partly cloudy with mid-60s at game time. Should be a beauty.
Now